Hi, welcome to Fox Rant, number 2, I believe, on my channel. So anyways, welcome back. I'm your host on this channel, the great Foxx and all that. And I just wanted to take some time and rant about some things that I've noticed, and one thing in particular that bugs me and it drives me nuts is the sharing of internet banter. It's not news. It's not anything that's really important. It's just banter. Nothing but internet banter. Okay? Let me explain what I mean. Somebody decided to take it upon themselves to demolish a Hollywood square, or the Hollywood star of Donald Trump, and it spread through Facebook, and everybody's all excited about it because, haha, shame on Trump. Well, it'll probably turn out, if it hasn't already, that it's just comes down to it's just vandalism. You're not making a speech. You're not sending a message to Trump because, frankly, he probably doesn't really care. He probably paid for it himself. Yeah. But guess what? Since somebody vandalized it, and we probably can't find a vandal, since it could be any number of the 1,000 hateful hate mongers out there. Anti-Trump all the way, no matter what he does, kind of thing. And it's like, it didn't do anything. You're not making a stand, and chances are, if it hasn't already, it's going to come out of the people's pockets. Because if they can't find a vandal, they're going to take it out on everyone. Which means everybody who lives in that city and area, be prepared to have probably some kind of tax or something, or some kind of revenue taken out of your taxes to pay for that new replacement star, which you guys are probably going to destroy again and pay for again and again and again. And this whole thing could have been avoided if you just accept certain facts. One, if you're an American citizen and you're here and you fall under the same flag, salute it, the red, white, and blue flag that we have. If you do, and you're an American, then he's your president. It kind of works that way. Now, and another thing that floats around is impeachment, okay? The last president to get impeached was President Clinton, and that was for obvious reasons, because his head secretary lived up to her title. Head secretary. So, and that was improper conduct inside of his office, okay? This wasn't like, him doing something that somebody doesn't like, okay? If we could impeach any president just because we didn't like him, Bush would have been impeached, and we know as hell Obama would have been impeached. So, let's, settle down and quit kidding ourselves as if we like us internet bantering and gathering up in groups and protesting nonsense is gonna do a darn thing, okay? So let's stop sharing the internet banter first off, okay? And then then I'm thinking about, just how funny it is that even if it isn't about Trump, okay, well, Sally said this, and if you like the person who said that Sally said that, then it must be true. Hundreds of supporters like this person, but poor Sally only has 2 Facebook friends, so her value is wrong, and things like that. I mean, it just comes to the point where we're so automatically ready to just set fire to everything. I mean, it's like, well, and I'm by no way a huge Trump supporter or anything. And my political stance is anti-idiot, okay? I don't really care who's in office. It's puppet on the left or puppet on the right. Democrat, Republican. Same bullshit because it's being controlled by the same puppeteers. So, regardless of who's in office and what you don't like and what you're bitching about and complaining about, and instead of going to, like, these offices where, these people dwell and have, like, lawyers and actually put laws into effect that might actually change things. No, we're gonna sit back and go on the internet and complain up a storm and gather other people who might have not been pissed before and make them pissed about something that we shouldn't have been even pissed about. Especially when it comes from other social media, okay? I don't get why the heck we care what some person tweets, okay? Sometimes you can be caught up in a moment. Sometimes you can even be making a comment. And, it's like, it's getting to the point where sensitivity outweighs common freaking sense. I'm sorry, but if anything I say in this video hurts your feelers, you can let me know, and I'll apologize to make you feel better. But in all honesty, nobody online should give a flying fluff about what your feelers are if you don't express them properly, if you don't care, and if you're just going to be angry about it. I mean, seriously. Look at how things have come. We used to go on social media as a pastime in between stuff we regularly do. Now Facebook turned into something we just regularly do. So much so that sometimes we can't even wait for our phone to charge in order to get back on it. If not for those silly online mobile games, which I, of course, am a part of. Foxx Play. But needless to say, the animosity needs to stop. We need to be able to look at a Facebook news thing and go, okay, how much of this am I actually going to believe? And how much of this should I actually care? Roseanne tweeted this and got fired from her show. And why? Because she tweeted something? Okay. I didn't know that personal opinions matter to your acting ability or career. Not that I really followed it anyways. But, I kind of have a sympathetic effect here that even if she were racist, it's none of our freaking business. It's her freaking Twitter. She can say whatever the hell she wants. Last time I checked, America is a free country, and the internet follows our ideals when we're on U.S. American government websites and things like that. I would think. I mean, it just comes down to common sense. Are you going to sit there and be hateful and spiteful about everything that goes on? Are you going to see every little bit of Facebook news or the things that come out of the bottom of Tumblr and take it automatically as truth? Just from the headline. Most people don't even read the articles. Why bother when the headline says, well, Trump does this? Well, when you read the article, it's actually kind of different. Like, Trump's taking this. And I haven't heard anything of him saying anything personally racist. Maybe he has. But, not wanting terrorists in our country is a great thing. ISIS is very real. The Mexican cartels are very real. And it's not like, hey, we're automatically against, illegal immigrants. That's not the case, man. It's the fact that people from another country can come into our country, commit felonies, and just get shipped back because we have no kind of punishment for them here. If we did, well, if we did, we would get in trouble. I don't know how else I can explain this really. I mean, when it comes to immigration, oh well. Just, oh well. If you commit a crime here, you're gonna go fucking back. And I'd hope that there's no way in hell of a chance of snowball's chance in hell. Not that Mexico ever sees a snowball, but I want to just say that, that you don't come back. There's plenty of workers here that do great work, and, they're trying to get their citizenship, and that's awesome. But I want you guys to know that it's possible to get your citizenship just normally. I had a great friend by the name of Ferdy who came from the Philippines, as a matter of fact, that was mentally disabled. He had a learning disorder, and he managed to get his citizenship. So then it comes down to, well, what's your excuse? And I know. We were a country founded on immigration and stuff, but it's not that way now. Once we established ourselves as a country and got our freedom from every other nation, we became our own thing. We're not Mexico. We're not Canada. And people in America should inspire to be like Americans or simply go somewhere else. Which is kind of a rude thing to say. But if you want to think about it, if you don't like America, just move to Canada! Just to find out, well, Canada has actually even worse immigration policies than America does. You would not be living in Canada anytime soon. And you would be kicked out just the same, if not jailed. For trying. So, and it's not America's fault that the Mexican government is in poverty. We'd like to help them, but they don't seem to want to help us out on the other side either. If we have people along our borders, preventing these Mexican drug cartels from coming into our country, why isn't there a line of military Mexican officers on the other side preventing people from trying to fucking cross? Oh, right. Probably because they probably make a lot of profit shipping those cartel people. Maybe. But who's to say? I'm just one guy on YouTube, and, I just want to make some common sense here. You don't have to be hateful, and you can dislike something without reporting it, without being a total douche about it, without getting a bunch of other douches upset and angry about it. Just calm down. It's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Where do you get off thinking that your opinions matter more than anyone else's? I don't even think that your opinions outweigh mine. My opinions are just my own because they're just opinions. They might suck, they might blow, and they might actually, be a little sensitive in issues. But, it's a Foxx rant for a reason. This stuff has to stop. People need to stop hating against the hate, man. You don't stop hate by hating. Okay? The only way to make the government better is to go down there and fix and change things with lawyers. If you don't, stop bitching and vote better the next freaking time. This is Foxx Psycher, the end of my number 2 Foxx rant. And, it's unedited, improv, and just me talking to a cell phone camera. With better quality this time. Peace.